Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Here's a screen for Robinson. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down. They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. This defense for the Browns, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Second down and a run by Robinson. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on third down. Herbert. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a fourth down.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
They'll run for it with Dillon. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down. Thought they might throw the football with a little chunk that they had remaining on fourth down, but they ran it, they got it.
And the reason they were able to get it done, he ran that play with conviction, didn't he? Understood he would get a little bit of help from his friends up front, but it was really on him to go ahead and make the power move and get it done, and that he did.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 19. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Now it's Herbert. And a dump off here to Robinson. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well, and he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways, but you're right. They want to run their offense through him.
Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
A big thank you to his defense.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, it's Herbert. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there. It'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a handoff up the middle. George. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Herbert now. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Robinson with another carry. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 2 straight runs of 5 yards. 1st and 10. They'll run this one right with Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll try the air now with Herbert. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 33. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. Robinson up the middle. And he stopped immediately there.
And the linebacker, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, on the tackle.
On 2nd down now, it's George. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Back to throw here, Herbert.
That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down.
And this one is right down Broadway. And that will tie us at 3-3. So the field goal there counts what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there, though.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Herbert on 1st down now.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenges. This series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Handoff now to Robinson.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they stop him short of the 1st, as he can only get to the 20. On 4th down, Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line. The Commanders going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Coming across the field, he finds Dotson. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he's in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Herbert back to the air. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the 3rd quarter here.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Again, it's Robinson. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space.
43 yards on the ground for him so far.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, Herbert. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Here's Herbert. In trouble, and he's taken down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
And the next-gen stat's going to illustrate just how quickly a quarterback has to process everything as he was on the ground in under 3 seconds, 2.9 to be precise.
They run the draw here with Robinson. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 27-yard line. 19 yards that time for number 19.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone is in a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Herbert. Catch here, left side, Thomas.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, last drive they went 3 and out.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Here's Herbert. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
They'll try and run for the 1st with Dillon.
Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. They'll try and run for it. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2.
18 Cardinal.
They'll run here with Dillon. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
I have to think that the wheels are really spinning in their play caller's mind now. They had a little setback there on 1st down. They'll have 3 more shots if that's what it takes, because they've got to take field goals out of their thought process. They need a touchdown and a conversion to tie this game. What play calls does he have on that sheet?
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Now Herbert, 3rd and goal.
Touchdown, Washington.
A great effort there. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Herbert. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Able to connect with Dotson. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On the give, here's Robinson. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak, not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Well, they've clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive.
I get it.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on 1st down. Herbert. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league, totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Herbert. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They'll run on 1st down. It's George down inside the 40.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Touchdown! A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Commanders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Okay, game up. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that